please invite me to come to US. Send me an invitation letter to come to US. You know, this is one of the most common message I am getting from my followers. Every time you watch my videos, and in particular, I did one where I talked about you need to get yourself a passport. I am getting so many people reaching out to me, telling me, you know, I have a passport. Invite me. Send me an invitation letter. Now, reason. You don't need an invitation letter to come to US. You don't need. I don't know where you heard that one from. Get from me. You need a visa in order to travel to US. And I understand the many people who always think they need an invitation letter, they are just stuck on one kind of visa. That is a visitor's visa. Yeah? Or tourism visa. B2 visa. They are just stuck there. There are so many other types of visas, by the way, that you can explore in order to come to US. And even for those who still try to apply for B2 visa or B1, B2 visa option, that is for tourism or for medical treatment or for what we call conferences. I did a video and I said an invitation letter is not mandatory. You see what I mean? Because all that you need is actually to be able to show that you can be able to cater for your finances, to cater for your expenses. Yeah? So, in short, you don't really need an invitation letter. If you have an invitation letter for a visitor's visa, it is a strength to your application, yes. But that does not mean if you don't have one, you will be denied a visa. There are people who are still given visitors' visas even without an invitation letter. So you don't need an invitation letter for you to come to US. What do you need? You need visa. Let me show you. You need visa. There are so many types of visas that you need to explore, you know, even outside of visitors' visa, and get your way to US. Next. To explore about US visas, we need to Google travel.state.gov. As you can see, highlighted there. We're going to Google that. And this will take us to this page here. And we are interested with US visas. So you'll come here and click on that. US visas. Look at that. And all these are categories of US visas, in particular for those people who are outside of US. So we have tourism and visit visa. Yeah. So you can read about that here. B2, B1, B2 visa option, all the whatever is contained or pertains to this kind of visa. You'll find it here, how to apply for it, overview about it, fees, all required documentation, and all that sort of things. And majority of people know more about visitors visa, you know. That's why they talk about invitation letter. But, you know, business kind of visa, it is actually the B1. It falls under the B1, you know, when you want to attend business meetings or conferences, or you're negotiating contracts, you know, with somebody who is here in US. So you'll come here and explore this about that. If you are interested with conferences, I have done videos about how to find conferences, open for attendance here in US. Yes, check that one out. We have other types of visas. We call them employment based kind of visas. If you click on that, employment based kind of visas, there are a number of them. Temporary employment visas, HLOPQ, all these. So I'm not going to take you through all this, but I want to show you for approved petition based temporary employment in the United States. You can come here and explore. Overview will give you all these, the breakdown of all these kind of visas. You see all the breakdown, yeah, and you can check this out and you can find out, yeah, whether this is a pathway that you can try, and all the information, yeah. So how to apply is also very important because it will let you know what you need, the requirements, in order for you to apply. Yes, yeah, and all the forms required, and how maybe to identify sponsors who may require workers, all that. Yes. Okay, so that is unemployment kind of visas. We have study and exchange kind of visas. I have talked about F visas, F1, M1 visas, and for the spouses and children, F2, M2. I've talked about exchange visitor visa, J1 visas, J2 for the spouses and children. All these you can find them under study and exchange. So you come here and explore more. I have done some videos in particular about how to find F1 and M1 schools, how to identify the J1 visa programs and the sponsors. I have done those videos. If you have not seen them, check them out. All these are the other kinds of visas you can explore, not just about invitation. This one is also visas that we call immigrate. And this is where we have several of them. This is where we have diversity visa. This is where green card comes other, diversity visa. So you can explore all this and see what works for you. I know majority of us, they know about diversity visa. Other visa categories. So many other visa categories. Yeah. So we have what we call, transit visas for travel through the United States to another country. Explore about transit visa C. Explore about visitor visa B. Yeah. Medical treatment, that is visitor visa B. These are other kinds of visa categories. Diplomat and foreign officials, that is A visa. Employee of international organization, you see, foreign militaries, renewing AG and NATO visas in the United States. Religious worker visas are, I know most of pastors or religious leaders, they usually come to US through R visa. You see, we have crew member visa, C1D, humanitarian and special, all these, follow to join refugee or asylees. So all these are all visa categories. I mean, you get it from travel.state.gov. You can explore all that and you get information lesson what is required for you to apply for this kind of visas, because all you need in order to come to US is a visa, and this is 10 US by